Talking about Canelo?
Yeah.
Duh, you say Canelo's body looks like shit. Well, Jordan Peterson is used to everybody licking his nuts so much.
Beautiful to me is how you make other people feel and the presence that you bring.
Well, that's part of it, Lil Yumi Numi or whatever your name is, but you're forgetting that there's a whole nother aspect of it. The more normal aspect that people look at.
But it is very pretty when she said.
I mean, it is, but yeah. Well, there's more. There's more.
What's going on, y'all? Ground and Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. And today, man, we're checking out an article, and we got it involving your boy Jordan B. Peterson, and I guess some big lady. But let's go and get into it. The title of this article is Jordan Peterson quits Twitter after calling plus-size model Yumi News Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover not beautiful. Let's see what's going on here. So we've got it right here. Author Jordan Peterson announced that he was quitting Twitter after receiving backlash for calling plus-size model Yumi News Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover not beautiful. New, who is a singer-songwriter, made history last year as Sports Illustrated swimsuit's first Asian curve model. New, who is of Japanese and Dutch ancestry, is also the granddaughter of Benihana founder Rocky Aoki and niece of DJ Steve Aoki. So that's how she got the cover, because she's got high-powered people in the right places. The founder of Benihana and Steve Aoki. Okay, yeah, that's the only reason your guys got up there, man. But yeah, it's not beautiful to me, man. But I guess beauty's subjective. Let's keep going. You've seen this, I'm showing it to you. Peterson sparked outrage on Monday after tweeting, "Sorry, not beautiful, and no amount of authoritarian tolerance is going to change that." Peterson's post prompted over 20,000 replies and over 52,000 likes. "Sorry, not beautiful, and no amount of..." Okay, it's just repeating right there. Twitter users were divided, with several of his own fans condemning Peterson for publicly insulting a woman's looks. Others shot back that New was overweight and unhealthy. She is. Quote, "Why do men feel it's their duty to publicly announce or pronounce their view on the attractiveness of women? Couldn't you keep it to yourself?" demanded one user. I think that if a woman is on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit magazine, that they are, I mean, you're kind of in a roundabout way asking to be rated. Would you say that? Because you know guys are coming to look at it.
No, but then
that's what guys are doing.
If I post my picture, swimsuit picture on my Instagram, and my profile is public, there will also be guys coming here like judging.
Yeah.
It's like my own space. I don't know. I feel like people should be more tolerant. Stop judging. Like, are you a perfect guy in a perfect shape when you judge?
He's definitely not public,
women?
and I think he might be racist.
Yeah, so it's like, if you are not perfect, what gives you the right to think that you can judge other people? Just like all those keyboards warrior, when you look like shit and we don't even work out, and you were just saying, "Oh, this Olympian, what do you call it? Athlete?
Yeah.
Olympic athlete?
Olympic athlete. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you're doing shit. Like, I can do better than you.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
I don't like that. Yeah.
So I feel like people should just sometimes hold their own opinion to themselves.
Yeah. I don't know. I look at Sports Illustrated as like it's meant for, like you're meant to be kind of judged.
But does she look out of shape?
She's severely out of shape. We're gonna show you in a second.
So maybe it's a body positivity kind of thing.
Maybe, but hey, man, I don't think that it should be pushed on everybody. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, there are people out there that wants to learn about it. It's okay to not, throw up after every meal.
Right.
To keep.
I mean, yeah, that's real, but I mean, hey. Some argue that beauty standards have changed over time, with curvier women being the ideal at one point and thinness being desirable at another. And I have a different definition of a woman who's curvy. I don't look at a woman who's curvy and has like extra spillage and pillage and rolls here where they're not supposed to be. Then we have, quote, "It's obvious you have never been to an art museum in Europe," stated one user, whose response garnered several thousand likes. Quote, some of the most memorable paintings I've seen in my lifetime are women that look just like this." Oh, there's some SJW woman right here. This is the woman right here, though. She clearly got that based off of connections. She's not an ugly woman, but I mean, she's not
But you know what's interesting?
She's not swimsuit ready.
Because she's half Asian, right?
Yeah.
Because normally Asian people would have the beauty standard where being skinny as fuck is pretty.
What's that got to do with Sports Illustrated over here in America?
But she defeats that beauty standard. It's like sometimes it's just trying to be healthier is beauty too.
Do you know who her dad and her uncle or whoever is?
Who's
Steve
her-
Aoki. These people are American.
Steve
These people
Aoki is famous.
Yeah, he's an American Asian. He's not an Asian. He's not over here like, oh well, you are not in shape. Shameful. No. They're just out here living American lifestyle. He's skateboarding and doing all this, whatever raves and stuff he be doing.
He's a DJ.
Yeah, he's a DJ. So yeah. But I think that's the only reason that she even got the cover because of who her people are.
No, but I think there's nothing wrong with promoting the idea of body positivity. To just like be confident with yourself. Like, you know, if you have a little roll on your stomach, that's fine. You don't have to have perfect body.
That's fair.
You're not an athlete.
That's fair. And I guess, like I said earlier, beauty is subjective, man. And each his own. But since it's subjective, I'm gonna throw my subjective.
No, I'm just saying, like, think about it. There's so many boxers out there. They're top performing boxers.
Yeah.
Their body looks like shit, but they perform
Name 'em.
just fine. The one we just watched, their body looked like shit. That guy that's Mexican but looked like a white guy.
Talking about Canelo?
Yeah.
Duh, you
His
say
body-
Canelo's body looks like
His
shit?
body looks so bad compared to the level he's in. I would expect him to have like a great like triangle shaped body with like 6 or 8 pads, but he doesn't have it. I'm saying it doesn't really matter because he is doing great in his area. Same with this lady. She doesn't have to have a perfect body if she's happy with where she is. It doesn't matter.
Okay, that's real. Next we have under their caption is an image of a naked curvaceous woman believed to be from the 17th century being embraced by a man at her feet. Yeah, we got that. Several of Peterson's own fans disagree with his ideas of beauty. I'm a huge fan of yours and am always getting my young adult sons and daughter to watch your videos, one user began, but I have to disagree. Beauty is subjective. You can be older and heavier and still be beautiful. Is it standard beauty? No. Okay, at least you understand that. Then we have quote, I love your talks, but this comment is beyond disappointing. You may not even know on how many levels this is disturbing. Try interviewing more young women on your podcast. You've got a lot to learn. Until then, stop criticizing women's bodies, wrote another user. Then we have another, I guess it's the end. Once hailed by the New York Times as the most influential public intellectual in the Western world, the University of Toronto professor emeritus initially seemed unfazed by the comments he received. He said, rage away, panders, and tell me you believe that such images are not conscious and cynical manipulation by the also virtuous political correct. You know that's how he talks. And then we have another quote, rage away. Oh, okay, nah, that's not it. However, Peterson posted a series of tweets shortly after saying that he would be staying off the social platform. Them folks got to him because he weak-minded. Then we have, I recently stopped accessing Twitter for 3 weeks as an experiment, he wrote. I had some of my staff post video links. It was genuine relief. I started to read and write more. I started using it again a few days ago, and I would say that my life got worse again almost instantly. Then says Peterson continued, the endless flood of vicious insult is really not something that can be experienced anywhere else. I like to follow the people I know, but I think the incentive structure of platform makes it intrinsically and dangerously insane. You know, he's one of them guys that likes to use unnecessary vocab words when he's trying to get a point across. But I do agree with that. I guess he's saying that you know how there's a lot of insults on the internet where you probably wouldn't get that anywhere else because a lot of people they need to get hit in the face one good time. Just like, you see that? You see that? Huh, yeah! That's them talking behind the keyboard. I just hit them before they finished it. You see that?
Violence is not the answer to all questions.
I know that, but I mean,
You know you're caveman.
but sometimes, but
Okay,
think about
Caveman Joe.
think about some of the things that the fresh and fit people have said to us, just because we made fun of Myron.
Just leave them alone because them making that comment on the internet doesn't really hurt us.
What
Besides
about
making us feel some kind of
what
way for that 5
about
minutes.
the video where all the Mexican dudes were coming at me and telling me, yeah, you should be the one that's dead? What about those guys?
I mean, but like, if you think about what caused it, it's because you made comment on someone they really care about first.
So what? What did he do?
So they.
What did he do? What did he do?
No, let's not talk into that. But
No,
I'm saying,
no. It does
sometimes-
matter.
No, sometimes
You're
when
defending
people,
a degenerate.
No,
So
I'm saying
I said what I
sometimes
said.
when people's feelings are hurt, they would go out of their ways trying to hurt the person
And you know what?
back.
I'm gonna go out of my way to show you don't do that.
No, it's just don't give a shit about it because they're nobody in real life. Why would you
I know
do
that.
something
I know
like
that. But I mean, in real life, if they were to say that,
Yeah, but they're not gonna do that to you in
I
real
know
life.
that, I know
Or
that.
else there's not gonna be any YouTubers or commenters because if you say anything bad about anyone that's famous, they're gonna get you killed. But it doesn't work like the world doesn't work like that.
in Asia it does.
No, in Asia it's only it's not the same. You can still say shit about celebrities; they can't do anything. It's still cyberbullying going on. But I'm just saying, like, violence is not the way to solve it.
Okay. And then we have the next. Peterson added that he also plans to write an article on the technical reasons that Twitter's maddening us all very soon. He ended the series of posts with, "Bye for now." And then we have, despite announcing that he would quit the platform, Peterson has proceeded to post more content. He shared in another post that he felt torn between the responsibility to stay informed and provide value to my subscribers, and then observation of the unacceptably toxic nature of Twitter. So I guess I don't know. I guess Elon Musk's Twitter has Jordan Peterson in the blender right now. I guess he went a little bit too free speech for his own good, and now them folks want to come get him. But yeah, I don't know, man. You guys saw the lady on the swimsuit cover, man. Do you think she's attractive? I don't think she's an ugly lady, but I don't think that her body is exactly swimsuit ready. What you got?
I think it's very subjective because think about you and, for example, Rob, like our Rob, not Black Life. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like you like ladies that are fit, right?
Yeah. Oh, Rob would love her.
Rob likes ladies that are very thick.
Yeah.
So because people have their own different tastes, I think what this image, this magazine is trying to promote is it's okay you don't fit into like maybe like the majority people's like beauty standard.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be feeling so stressed out about it because there are always someone that will appreciate you for who you are.
Okay.
So just be who you are. Be confident about it. Don't feel stressed out.
Yeah.
Don't like have any kind of like anxiety because of it.
Right. Yeah.
And I think that's awesome because even me, like, I work out all the time, right? Like a few years back, I had extreme like body image anxiety.
Yeah.
I would like throw up after I eat if I ate after like 9 p.m. And then that's not healthy. So that's why I feel like this is great. Just like love who you are.
Okay. That's real. That's real. I mean, yeah, it is love who you are, but I mean, you're still entitled to your opinion. I think Jordan Peterson can say whatever he wants to say. If he didn't feel like she was beautiful, it is what it is. But like you said, yeah, that's a good point, and that is a very real valid point. But also, he can say what he wants to say.
Yeah, you can, but it's like, why would you promote something that's so negative and so toxic? Like, why would you say that in public? And like, it's not making our world a better place. Yeah. It's making our world more bitter and cynical and all that. Okay. It's like, why would you do that?
So he has a big platform, so he needs to shut the hell up?
No, I just feel like, don't you want to make the world better because of you? Why would you?
I don't think so. I think Jordan Peterson is like a conservative guy.
So why would you hurt someone's feelings just because you
He's a conservative guy, so he doesn't care.
Being conservative does not mean being a dickhead.
And he's like well, kind of it does if you're one of these top white guy conservatives. That's what they do. Tucker Carlson, Jordan Peterson, all those guys.
I mean, like, for example, like, I think there are plenty of people that will talk about her body, like, in private, right?
Yeah.
But they will not post it on the public platform because you have a fucking brain that tells you what's right and wrong.
Well, Jordan Peterson is used to everybody licking his nuts so much that he just kind of says, he just kind of says what he wants at this point. Like, he can say anything and people...
What does he do?
He's like, I don't know, he like made some philosophy kind of stuff up and everybody's like, oh man, Jordan Peterson. Even though he's doing interviews with like white supremacist dudes all the time, like Steve Molyneux and some other dudes. You got black dudes worship him and licking his nuts because they're retarded coons. And then he's coming on their show and telling them that all their views are wrong and they're thinking that he's about to agree with them. But he's coming on their show telling them all their views are wrong and they're just like, oh. So
he's like white Kevin Samuels.
Slick Jordan Peterson is kind of like white Kevin Samuels. He kind of is. He seems a little bit less, what would you say? Less accessible though. I don't know, like he seems like he's not there. Like I don't know, like I don't know. Like Kevin Samuels, like can talk to you.
I mean, give
like,
Kevin Samuels. Oh well, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
But if he were like famous like 10 years ago, 20
Yeah.
years ago, he probably would be the same. It's just he just got popular like a few
That's
years.
true.
So.
That's true. I don't know. I just don't see Jordan Peterson have. Well, I guess I would say Jordan Peterson doesn't have the same personality. Not accessible. Just he doesn't have the personality. Yeah. But yeah, that's it for the video right there. Y'all let us know what y'all think about it, man. Would you do something with that? Is that what you want? Ladies, do you like that, having that body? Does it give you confidence? Let us know all these things. Or are you on the other side like me, man? Like, get in shape, man.
I think ladies,
You look good. You're a pretty lady, but get in shape.
No, you should be happy with your body if you put in efforts and you're not seeing your, for example, waist going down.
Yeah.
Like, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't hate on your body. Just keep on doing the work you're doing.
I agree with what Angie said right there. Yeah, you should be happy with the work that you're doing. But think about it. If you are doing all that work, there are two things that you're doing wrong. You're first not working hard enough in the gym, and second, you're not being disciplined on your diet. So you're not doing all that you can do, and then you're still cutting even on the weight. You're still living kind of a gluttonous life. So do better. Make sure that are you really working hard? Are you really eating the right things on the weekend? Should you be eating those wings, or should you just go eat a salad? Think about that.
And be confident, and then you should be with a man who appreciate your body.
Yeah.
Instead of telling you like, oh, your titties are too small, oh, your waist is too big, oh, your butt is too small, or like, you know, like you should be with a man that actually appreciate you for who you are, not just like they want a girl with a perfect, like, I don't know, like glass hour shaped body.
Yeah.
It's like, dump that man.
Yeah. Yeah. What was I about to say? I forgot. But
That's the end of the video.
yeah, that is the end of the video. You can talk too long. You ain't even have to say all that, man. We already know what the deal is, man. We don't care about all that. What? We don't care about all that, man. All that niceness.
Girl power, yes.
All that niceness you putting out here,
Nope.
man. All that fairy tale Angie niceness you putting out here in these streets, man. But anyway, man, that's it for the video. Y'all let us know what y'all think about it. If you watched it to this point, thank you. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.